Okay, I know I sound hoarse, but welcome back to Audible Orgy. As you can see, Shotzi decided she wanted to go on a vacation, but she still came back to work. But
What's up, y'all?
she didn't want to take
Captain from
nobody.
the beautiful but overcast Vegas right now. Don't let nobody fool you. Vegas is not always sunny,
I
okay?
was about to say it's supposed to be gorgeous out there. You got on a coat.
I mean, I'm just saying, don't let the weather fool you, all right?
Whatever.
It'd be a little questionable. But anyway, we have a fantabulous, yes, that'd be the word of the day every day, guest in our honor with the light bouncing off of this beautiful ebony skin.
I know. I'm actually digging the hair color, actually. I think I've had that
I
hair
know,
color
right?
before. I might have to go back to that. Tiffany, welcome to our show. Thank you for being a part of our family in this show. We are so happy to have you with us.
Thank you.
Welcome, girl.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys for having me.
Oh,
My voice is a little gone, so I
so I'm
apologize.
not the only one in that boat.
No, no, no. We
Yes.
in this together.
We in this
So I
together.
would like to know what y'all.
But she froze. That's what happens when you're out in Vegas.
When you're in Vegas, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Well, not this time. She'll be back with us soon.
Yeah.
Tiffany, thank you for being a part of our show. What we wanted to talk to you about is you wear multi-talented hats there. I want to know.
Multi-hyphenated.
Oh,
Mhm.
sorry, multi. See, you told you she'd be back soon. Hyphenated hats.
Yes, ma'am.
What I wanted to start with is your makeup skincare line that you started on behalf of your friend. Just give everyone a little background on what was behind that.
Okay. So growing up, I've always been a tomboy. And I had my son in 2017, and I wanted to get into the girly girl phase. So I went to go get my makeup done. Now, at the time, my best friend Geraldine, I talked to her about everything. So she's like, "You gonna go get your makeup done?" I'm like, "Yeah." I go and get my makeup done, and then I said black spots all over my face.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Immediately, the bristles from the brush
Yeah.
irritated my skin so bad. And I went to a top company. I wasn't expecting any of that to happen. So immediately I was like, what am I going to do? This was 2 weeks before my birthday. And I look crazy.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
I ended up going to sleep having a vision. God gave me a vision and woke up the next day. And I was just like, I'm going to look into vegan brushes. So I started off with just my vegan brushes because I was like, the way the bristles irritated my skin. I said, I didn't want anybody to experience that.
Yeah.
And I was conversing with my best friend about it. And she was like, I think you should. When I found out that they're using goat hairs, animal hairs, and they're
Mhm.
putting it on the bristles, and then they're putting that on your face. I was like, if animals shed skin and
Yeah.
shed
Mhm.
hair, why are we putting that on our face?
Yeah.
And then her cancer, my best friend Geraldine, she had leukemia. Her cancer started to get the best of her. So she was always limited to what she can use and what she could not, of course, because you have to be careful of the ingredients.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of companies who just they're selling it without any care in the world just to make a profit. For me, I care more so about, is this going to harm you? Because beauty shouldn't be toxic at
Yeah.
all. So she loved the idea. First person who's pushing it for me. At all times, she was pushing the brush. I was called Brushes by Tiffany. I came a long way, and then I just something in me was just like, okay, what about the other items? Now, like I said, I grew up with tomboys, so makeup for me wasn't a thing, and I'm just like, okay, so what am I gonna do? She's like, Tiffany, you need foundation, you need this, you need. What are people gonna put on their face? Like, she's
You
from
need
New
the
York.
accompanying parts to
Yeah,
the brush.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
need more. So I'm like, the company I partner with has the same goal and vision in mind. And so they had other items. So all I had to do was pretty much tell them what I was looking for. And everything is already vegan. So we sat through the whole process and I was like, okay, I need foundation, I need blush, I need highlighters, I need this, I need that. And at the time, I was going to go on tour
Mm.
and just do like a makeup tour in different cities on the East Coast. And then I was going to go to the West Coast. and Geraldine was going to come with me. But in 2018, they moved from New York to Pennsylvania, and the care in the doctors wasn't as how it was in New York City.
Yeah.
Mm,
So her leg ended up getting punctured and she was
Mm.
bleeding out for months. They didn't know why. For
wow.
months. And in the hospital, she's pushing my brand. She's like, y'all better go shop with my sister. Y'all
That's
better get
what's
her
up.
brushes because y'all need her brushes. Y'all better get this. And she was calling me like, hey, I'm going to come with you once I get out the hospital so we can go on tour. We can do this. And I was looking at how she's in bed and we had a conversation about how many other women or men are in the hospital
Mm-mm.
and not able to get their makeup done or even just have a self-care spa day
Yeah.
because of the chemicals, because of what's going on. She had to watch everything that went onto her body.
Yeah.
So as I started to see it, I was just like, hearing about it is one thing, but I had a photo shoot. I remember that day. I had a photo shoot for a magazine company I started with, an old business partner. And that same week I went up there to go see her and I'm watching her and us having a conversation on FaceTime is one thing, but seeing it in person is just like I had to be cautious of what I'm bringing and it made me be more cautious to what ingredients are in my products.
Hmm.
Like, because I want her to feel beautiful without having to think about, is this going to affect my cancer? So with my
Yeah.
cosmetic company, I was already like, I don't want anything harmful before the jump because in the beginning it wasn't as bad for her. But towards the end, I was like, no, I don't want anybody. I want to be able to go and give my products to people without feeling like I'm harming them. I don't want to harm anybody.
Yeah.
That was a big thing for me. So with my cosmetic company, in the process, I was working on my skincare. And for the skincare, I was just like, I have to go vegan because I refuse to have toxic ingredients. But I'm telling people, put this moisturizer on your face or do
Yeah.
this,
Right.
like I didn't want that. And then my mindset was, okay, you have the makeup, but what about when they have to take the makeup off?
Yeah.
What about
Right.
how they're going to take care of their skin? So I was always talking to Geraldine. Geraldine, I went to her. She was like, "No, come talk to me. Don't allow what's going on to stop us from talking. Come and talk to me. Let me know." And I'm always gonna go to her. So I'm like, "Yeah, I'm thinking about doing the skincare." And she's a Sag, so what she say goes. I'm like, I'm thinking about doing the skincare.
Capricorns in the
You know how y'all are.
No,
What you
Lord.
say is what you say. I got to stick to the script. I'm like, okay, girl, I'm going to come out with this, and she's like, okay, I like that whole idea. So in the process connecting with I ended up connecting with a young man who aunt has her own medical spa in Ohio. And she loved the fact that I had nothing but vegan products. So she asked me if I can come and put my products in her stores. I literally just started the company. Just started the company. And I was like, Geraldine, I gotta go and I gotta do this. And she was like, girl, you better go. You better go. You better go. And she wasn't telling me, like, we would have our conversations, but she wanted this more so for me to the point that she was holding out on the decline part of the cancer. And she got tired, So when people were asking me, like, what's your reason behind the vegan part? I said, I had to watch her not be able to put anything on her body without it affecting her cancer. It was just always about
house.
what's going to affect. I'm like, where's the solution? Where is the solution? How you can tell people you can't have this or that, but you're not telling people what they can have. Where are
Yeah.
the solutions? Because what you're telling them that they can have is medical. And that has side effects. For me, I'm just like, I don't want, if I'm coming out with anything, my main focus is not to harm anybody. So whether you like the makeup or not, at least it's not going to be toxic to your skin. It's not going to damage your pores. It's not going to give you skin cancer, which I found out is in a lot of makeup products.
Yeah.
It gives a lot of people skin cancer. People are trying to figure out why they have tumors and it's related. It has some cancerous properties in these items. And I started doing my research more and more and more. And I was so detailed with these companies, like, no, it cannot have that. I don't, what's all coming in here? Because companies as well can say whatever they want to say just to make a sale.
Yeah.
So I'm
Right.
very hopeful that I got aligned with the right people because she showed me step by step how the process is made, what ingredients is going to go in there, and how more beneficial it is for our skin, especially our skin. When I say I have every shade for our skin, but our skin is so great. So Geraldine ended up passing in 2019. I was pregnant with my daughter. And at that time, I literally, because of her, because of me going to see her in New York, I got connected with a model from Vogue. And his family is a Saudi Arabian scientist. And they was already building apps. So he built me a virtual reality store. And I'm happy I was able to show her before her passing, because in that store he was able to pull up my cosmetic line and see my skincare, so you could shop virtually and pick whatever.
That's
And
what's
she's
up.
just like, Tiffany, how you get connected with these people? And so I'm from the city. I didn't even want to talk to the person who was sitting next to me, but it was already an emotional bus ride going to PA.
Yeah.
And when he
Mhm.
found out the reason I was going and the fact that I'm even traveling from New York to PA just to come and see her, he just connected me to the guy immediately. He was like, no, no, no. I want you to do this. He can help you in this area. And I was telling her everything. So skincare and cosmetic and makeup for me, I feel like as a woman, we do want to look beautiful, but beauty
Right.
shouldn't damage you. Beauty should
Right.
not damage you at all. Like, nobody should be trying to fit in and get certain products just because this person came out with it or that person is wearing it. What is it doing to you?
Yeah.
And for our skin, we already have great skin. So when we add on toxic ingredients, you're damaging your pores and it's going into your bloodstream, which can cause so much things. And her having leukemia made me more aware of what do we put in our bodies? What are we putting in our bodies? I went into a whole phase where and I ended up watching What the Health. So I threw everything on my fridge that day. I said, "Oh, no, 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 no! This has what? Why is this like? Why is the world like this?" And I said, "How can I change the world? Like, what can I do?" I wonder if it's women like me who, yeah, I'm a tomboy, but I know how to switch it up. And if I want to switch it up, I don't want to put anything on my face that's going to kill me.
Yeah.
What can I do? And I don't like heavy makeup. I'm no disrespect to any other female who like the pound of layers of makeup on, but if you look at me, you can tell I have on makeup. That's already a problem. My
Yeah.
product, you can't even tell that you have makeup on, and I like it like that because it fits your natural skin. It really goes to your skin tone,
Mm.
And watching Geraldine and it made me think about every other cancer patient that's in the hospital. So my thing was to bring a spa day to hospitals, to the kids, for young girls, even if the boys want to get it done. And even just for adults, because she wasn't able to leave and go get her makeup done. She had to have somebody come into the hospital just to do her hair because she was still in the hospital for her birthday and for Thanksgiving. She
Mm.
had to have people come over and to do things for her. And I'm just like, dang, I'm seeing this with you, but what about everybody else? Who like I wanted to help so bad, so bad. And I still do. My
That's
mission now is to go back to different hospitals and see how I can be able to bring a spa day.
that's what's
Yeah.
up. That's beautiful. Wow.
Yeah.
That's all I can say is wow.
That's
Wow.
amazing. And it takes a lot of dedication to do that too. Like, that's not just something that you wake up and say,
Yeah.
I'm gonna create a line, I want to create a brand.
Yeah.
That's what that is. It's a brand. It's not just a product here and a product there. That's a brand.
Hmm.
So, that takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, energy, and dedication. And that says a lot about you as a person. So,
Yeah.
Thank you.
kudos, girl.
Thank you.
Kudos.
Oh, and I
Yeah.
have something to show you guys. Give me
Oh,
1 second. Let me go grab it.
okay. Up.
We got show and tell going
We got a
on.
show and tell, show and tell. Oh man. That was heavy. That was heavy. Ah man.
Listen,
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna have to go gamble some of this heaviness away.
Okay, toss in a good biddy for me. Biddy, biddy.
You said 20?
Okay. 10, 10, 10,
Oh, I heard 10. Okay. Going
10.
once, going twice. Oh, got it.
Yeah, 10.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What I
Yes.
heard. Yeah. See, I love that we are always on the same page.
Hey, I try my best. I try my best to be that friend. Uh-oh.
And
Show and tell. What do we got?
so before I show you everything else, I'm gonna show you the eyeshadow palette that I dedicated to my best friend
Ooh,
when she passed. And my
okay.
reason behind this is she left behind a daughter. Her mom has been, when I said I've stayed in contact with her, her mother has made sure she continued to raise her.
Okay.
Um, and what I want to happen is whatever proceeds I get from this, I donate to help with cancer and
Mhm.
I give the money to her daughter. Because my
Okay.
main mission was to make sure her family is still good.
That's what's up.
So this
Oh,
is
I love
Wow.
that.
mhm.
That is
And
beautiful. Oh,
here's
wow.
the ingredients.
Wow.
I'm sorry, it's getting a little
No, it's
blurry.
okay. It's okay.
And I'm gonna open it up. And when I meet you ladies, you guys can have one.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Shotzi, you getting
Now I'm
new
gonna have to start going somewhere
It's like, dang, I'm gonna have to start doing my
besides
eyes
the
again.
garage.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a
Oh
pretty
wow, I
palette.
love that palette.
That is a pretty
can y'all see
palette.
it? Is it showing?
Back it up a little
Back it
bit.
up
Back
a
it up a
little
little bit.
bit. There you go.
There we
Oh,
go.
Oh, we
was it
got some.
that?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's
Wow.
starting to get crazy. Let me
I saw
see.
some colors there. Okay. And I saw some sparkles.
Yeah.
Yep, there
There
you
we
go.
go.
Oh, that's beautiful. I like
Wow.
that blue.
Oh yeah,
I'm
blue is my
digging the
favorite color.
pinks, which is funny because I'm not even a pink
No,
person.
no, you're not. I
Yeah.
like that purple.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a
So we're
pretty
gonna
Wow.
do
palette.
that. And then this is one of my foundations from my cosmetic line.
I like that bottle. That's a pretty bottle.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
it is
you very
pretty.
much.
I'm sad to say I don't do foundations.
I understand.
I don't wear makeup, to be
I
honest. The most I'll do is I'll do liner, I'll do shadow, I'll do my eyebrows,
mhm.
and I'll put on a gloss. Shotzi knows I don't do
She does more than I do. I just
yeah,
do mascara and gloss. However, when I'm going somewhere, I do a little more. Like I'll do concealer,
yeah, I
foundation,
can't do
I'll do
that.
the eyebrows,
She said
I
I
can't.
can't do
I'll do that. And I've gotten good to where it doesn't take me long.
that. Mm.
You know what it
And
is?
then
You kind of mentioned it, the heavy and the cakey. I
Yeah.
don't like that
See,
feel on my skin at all.
let me see if I can show y'all a real testimony here.
Uh-oh, she got
Because
to
I've
oh,
seen,
uh-oh.
and this is not even my complexion. I can go get my complexion, but let me show you the testimony. Because see, I'm not the type to makeup. What my best friend be like, Tiffany, we gotta go somewhere. Like recently we went to the Black Business event. And I was like, I need my makeup done. She said, no, you don't, because your natural face is okay.
Mhm.
But we're going to a bridal shower this weekend, y'all. But I'll tell y'all more about it. I met a lady named Hildia, and she was the paralegal behind the Ahmaud Arbery case. She actually is behind the federal law being passed to make sure that doesn't happen to anybody again.
That's what's up.
Beautiful young lady invited us to her bridal shower, and I'm already like, okay, we got to do Tiffany Cosmetics for the makeup. We got to come stepping,
Yes,
you
you
know.
do.
So with mines, see, you can't even.
oh wow.
Oh, okay. It's very light.
Mhm.
Very light.
And then it blends in, so you don't even. I've had it to points to where I'll ask people, "Where do you see the makeup at?"
That's what's up. Okay.
And
Yeah.
then, yeah, I'll do compare.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. That's a big difference.
But
Yeah, but you can't
then
see
you
it.
can't
No,
tell
because it
with
just
it
looks
just.
like moisture on
Yeah.
the skin.
Oh,
And
I
it's
like
Okay.
not.
that.
Okay.
So for females, women like me who is not into the makeup but just want to dip and dab really quick just to head out, this is who I
Yeah.
made it for. Cause that's a me. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know how it is to have to get up
She might have your number,
yeah.
Anais.
Yeah, I probably would. I probably do. Cause we're like the same complexion.
Yeah, she
Honestly. Or you
yeah,
might be one tone ahead of me. One
She
mhm.
tone.
might got your calling card,
Yeah.
girl.
Then I have a face and body bronzer.
Oh, I
Mhm.
like
I had a whole
that.
commercial out, y'all. I had my billboards up in Piedmont. Um,
Okay.
Oh,
and
that's
then
pretty.
men, I had men wearing this. because it just made their skin look more, my men be acting like they don't like it, but they love it.
Especially if they're a male
Hey,
model.
listen, it
Yep.
ain't nothing going around with some moisturized skin. We all need it. I don't know why y'all men be acting like you don't want moisturized
'Cause
skin. You can walk around here
they
looking like
like to
the
be
brawny
ashy.
man if you want to.
They like to be
I'm gonna
ashy.
call you
They
out.
like to be ashy.
They
That's what it
like to be
is.
ashy.
Okay.
Not up in this
There
household. You better put
is.
some lotion on. You better cocoa that butter.
I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with
I'm
that.
just saying. You ain't getting
Ah.
up in these bed sheets with no cracked heels.
Oh yeah, that's true. I'm
No,
sorry.
I don't disagree with that.
Because cracks
I'm
leave
waking
marks.
up with,
The
listen,
little
waking up with
footprints.
bruises and scratches I can't explain. No, we're not doing that. No, no,
Mm,
no,
Oh my
no, no,
gosh.
no.
I cannot.
Now, aside from this amazing line that you have going on, you also do a lot of nonprofits.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. My heart is community. As you can see, even behind my cosmetic and skincare, is more so for the people. Not for me, but for the people to protect, to make sure that nothing is damaging them. I have a big heart. So for the nonprofits, I'm with COAC, which is Community Outreach and Advocacy Corporation. We usually go out every month and we go down to, we're at Selena Butler Park.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with there. And then we also go to another location. Give me 1 second. I have to think about that one.
Mm,
But we feed the community. And Everly, I met her at Date Academy.
ah, good old date.
Yes, and she loved my son. She was like, he was so respectful. I just had to meet the mother. And then we met up, and ever since then, anytime she's like, well, I go back out and I do feedings. Now in 2014, when I moved back out here to Georgia with my grandmother, and we cooked some food so I can go ahead and go downtown to hand it out to homeless people.
Mhm.
This is before the laws went into place where
Yep.
you can't,
Feed them.
because we
Yeah.
definitely fried chicken. We had collard greens. I wanted to make sure people can eat. So when she's talking about her
Mm-hmm.
nonprofit, I said, "What do you need? What can I do?" And I know sometimes people like to volunteer and they like to talk about it, but no, I went to her house. I helped put the sandwiches together. We went downtown and we just start handing it out, like, and it was such a great experience just to be able to be a vessel
Yeah.
to others. I feel like the way God blesses me and my family, I have to go back out and be a blessing to somebody else. So if I can help
Yeah.
by feeding you and nourishing you, whether it's with my cosmetic, because I'm also a certified esthetician, so with my skincare for the community, I do it for free.
Okay.
So with COAC,
Love it.
we do big events where we partner up with different people. We have a pastor who has his own mobile showers, and he comes out and is able to provide showers for homeless people. We have barbers come out, give them haircuts. We had a chiropractor out there helping with their backs and their alignments. We had a chef out there, and then I was doing facials. And just to hear the stories as the last time they wasn't able to even get that done, or they've never had a facial before, or it was a lady there with her daughter, and her daughter was so afraid. And I was like, listen, you come at your own pace. I'm not going to ever force anybody. And just by me talking to her, she came, she laid down. She's like, she can't remember the last time that she was able to wash her face. And I said, well, listen, don't worry about that. We're going to make sure you're taken care of. And
Mm-hmm.
I had my son out there because the one thing I want to do is show my kids this is what we do.
Yeah.
Like cherish what you have because things are really real out here. You know what I mean? And if you can be
Mm-hmm.
a blessing to somebody else, let's be a blessing to somebody else. Don't take what you have for granted.
Yeah.
Please don't. So my son and my daughter is always around me when I'm volunteering or doing nonprofit work. I'm also with Care Now CDC. I'm over the Global Outreach Program where I we get so much donations in, right? So from Walmart and Dollar General. And for the church, we allow the church members to come down twice a month and get whatever they need, whether it's toilet tissue, paper towels. When I say home decor, anything you can think of. We've had cosmetic, we have first aid kits, clothes, shoes, like anything. If somebody is in need and they need something, we have it. So she knows my family's Jamaican, and she was just like, I was telling her my aunt was literally just in Jamaica, and my aunt best friend she does so much for the community that her community takes care of her. So when I was telling my aunt, I said, Auntie, this church is doing such amazing things. Miss Monica overheard me and she was like, I want you to be the manager over it. I want you to be over the whole entire thing. And let's pack up what we have and ship to those countries who are in need. Because we do a lot for Georgia, well, Newton County, Conyers, and DeKalb. But what about those who are overseas who really need it most?
Yeah.
So I'm partnered up with people in Jamaica, St. Lucia, Grenada, Haiti. My best friend who passed away, her mom is they're Haitian. So my first thing was I reached out to her mother, like, hey, do you guys need anything out there?
Mhm.
Because people don't know, but there's a big war
Yeah.
going out in
Yeah.
Haiti to
Yeah.
the point that you can't even ship into
Nope.
Haiti. There are kids that's dying. It's
Yeah.
so bad. They're without so much things. And when I hear people complain about the slightest thing, I'm like, but you was able to wake up in your own place today, right? You
Yeah.
got a roof over your head. There's people who sleeping on the street. Literally don't even know how they're going to eat. So our mission is to pack up a barrel and ship it out there. So I'm connecting with different church that's out there or anybody who has a great heart because we're just not going to give and then people like to turn around and sell the things because like I said, it's from Walmart and Dollar General. We want to be cautious of who we work with, which is why we use our discernment. That's why I tell everybody that if you're going to talk to me, I want you to know I lead with God.
Yeah.
So God sees, God knows, God rewards. Okay. And if I feel like you're not a great fit, we're not going to do it because I need this to go to people who are going to take care of their community and make sure that those who are suffering, we have first aid kits for you. We have clothes for you, even down to diapers, y'all. We have swimming wear for the kids. We have bathing suits. We have gardening items. Okay. We have so much Christmas trees that we had over eight that literally we just had sitting in the church.
Wow.
So we're like, no, let's ship it. Let's help. Let's help. And then so I end up going to this event on behalf of Everly for COAC because Miss Everly, she was pregnant, ended up having a baby. So I went to go fill in, met a beautiful lady named Shay. Shay has a nonprofit called You're Perfectly Imperfect, and she's partnered with the only female professional football player, Shantia. And their focus is to bring athletic programs to schools and bring financial literacy because why don't we have financial literacy in the schools, y'all? Like, stop saying the kids are our future, and for future things, you're not teaching them what they really need. Why don't they know? So they're bringing in these programs, how like stocks, bonds, everything that we're learning on TikTok now. They're doing it for programs for the kids,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy. But you have a huge heart, not a big heart. You've got a
Huge.
huge heart.
Really? Yeah, I mean.
You
So
do.
what do we have to look forward to from this boss babe Tiffany?
So I'm coming back out with my skincare.
Okay.
Miss Monica, God has been leading me around great people who is pushing me beyond my comfort zone. I stopped my skincare and my cosmetic company in 2020, 2021. My heart it wasn't in it anymore. Not because of the company, but because a lot of things transition,
Mhm.
and when I heard that God was like, you're going to get back to it, I just didn't know how. I let things unravel. And I've connected with Miss Monica, and she's like, no, Tiffany, you got to push your skincare because she has her own wellness company and she focused on natural healing. So when
Mhm.
she heard, because I don't like to talk about myself because of that reason, when she found out, she said, you have a what? Now, Miss Monica, I don't know if you ladies know Miss Alice Bussey. Alice
Mhm.
Bussey is the reason why Black women is even able to form an LLC in Georgia because she is a strong advocate to make sure our voice is heard. She is over 70 years old. This lady, when I say pours into Black women, she's down with the commissioner. She's at the office. She's in front of these people like, no, I'm not leaving until this and this gets changed. What are you doing for our people? What are you doing for our women? Miss Monica is right under her. And Miss Monica works with her. Okay. So Miss
Mhm.
Monica was like, as a Black woman, and you in the state of Georgia and you have a company and you're just sitting on it, what are you doing? So I'm coming back out with my skincare. This is
Okay.
my moisturizer.
Okay.
Yes, and I got invited to attend a White House Awards celebration with Hildia. Yes, and
Nice.
Wow.
then
Congrats.
thank you so much. I'm excited about that. And then I
Absolutely.
also, my attorney just got awarded and nominated to be on the NAACP Health Share Committee.
Okay.
So I'm
Wow.
going to be attending that as well. And
She doing big things.
I see.
She
I
doing
see.
she doing big things. She going to White Houses and she
We
okay.
we
yeah,
gonna have to
it's
add
gonna be
her
on
back
big.
on.
It's
We're
gonna
gonna
be
have
on.
to add her back in the rotation to catch back up with her.
I think we're going to have to because this seems like
Yeah,
she's doing a lot. We're
yeah.
uh, probably
We,
by
we're gonna we're gonna need a follow up.
yep,
Yeah,
yep, yep, yep,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
yep,
Yep.
yep.
I want to
We're
see
gonna.
a follow-up in person in existence.
Well,
Oh yeah.
I'm working on the in person
Oh,
because I need the location.
oh yeah, yeah.
I need a location to do
Mhm.
the in person because I would
Yeah,
like to do those eventually. The
I got
virtual
somebody to connect you with.
the virtual works for because some of my people are out in LA.
Oh,
So, that's where some of my convos go.
okay.
As you can see, she's in Vegas. So
Yeah,
she's a traveler. So,
I mean, one of
it's
us
her
gotta
like,
get out.
no,
I
I'm
know
just
one
kidding.
of us does have to get out. One of us does have to get out.
One of us gotta, might as well be me.
Hey, next time
Yeah,
I'll send the children with you.
Mm,
not happening. But Tiffany, it has been an honorable pleasure talking to you today. And it is so, I can't even find a word to describe how amazing it is to have people like you out here in the world,
We need
just
more
little by
people.
little changing it.
Yeah, we
We
need
need
more
more people.
people like you that are
Absolutely.
doing great
really?
things. Yes.
It's the
Yes.
little things. And I don't know if you give yourself enough credit for it. And I hope you do. It's
Mhm.
the little things that you're doing that are making big changes.
And
So
the fact you include your kids, they see how you treat other people, they're gonna do the same thing.
exactly.
So
Absolutely.
it's a wonderful.
It's
I
commendable.
I bow to
Super
you
commendable.
because
Absolutely.
we need more people like you out there.
Mm.
Absolutely. So we are giving you your flowers now.
Yes. We
Absolutely.
we gave you your flowers today for what you do.
Thank you. I really
So
appreciate
if anyone wants to get in contact with you, how can they reach you?
it.
Help you with the nonprofit or whatever you need, even if it's just something to
They can
connect with
reach
you.
out. Yeah, they can reach out to me on my Instagram page, Boss Lady Tiffany underscore,
Boss
or
lady.
they can, if they are serious, now people who are really serious and want
Yeah.
to do it, they can text me directly, 917-518-0924,
That
because
New
we're
York
always
number,
looking
people,
for.
just so you know, that's a New York number.
It
She's a New
is, and it's
Yorker.
not
So she
changing. It's
ain't
not
found no
changing.
That's a New York number. That ain't changing.
It's not going nowhere.
Mm-mm,
Let me tell you
nope.
how I be.
no game. Y'all best to know it.
How,
Tiffany,
But
thank you
it's
for
been
being a part of
a pleasure.
this today.
Absolutely.
And like I said, we're giving you your flowers because we need more people like you. Guys, tune in next time. I think she'll be back from Vegas. Not sure. She might decide to stay
Maybe.
out there a little longer.
Or who knows where Carmen Shotzi will be.
Where in the world is Shotzi? Yeah, I think we need to start that one. Definitely,
Ooh,
definitely.
I like that.
We need to
Where in
start
the
that
world
one.
is
Where in the world is Shotzi? Because
Shotzi?
Shotzi likes to travel, so we can start that one.
Ooh, I like that.
All right, guys, tune in next time. Thank you.
Later.
Blessings.